Hey guys, what's up? It's a Normal Gamer and welcome back to another video. Today we'll be taking a look at the Grau NERF post-patch 1.23 in Warzone. So this weapon was really good at long ranges, though this weapon wasn't used in multiplayer because it's not that great at shorter ranges because of the ADS time, or you could say the time to kill as well, where it significantly is much worse than other ARs such as M4A1 and the new AMAX, which we call it Khalil. So let's take a look at this weapon. So I wanted to test this weapon out in real conditions, so went on to a lot of Warzone matches and did testing, and this is what I found. This is relatively closer range, which I would expect it to not have any recoil because this is pretty close up in reality, and before the patch this used to be a pinpoint thing. So let's see. At this point it's not bad. If you just saw the clip behind you guys, it is decent from this range. This is a little bit increase in recoil here, but it's not that much that I would miss my shots and I won't be able to kill enemies. But at this range the Grau is not something I would really use, because at this range I could use something like M4A1 or an SMG, but this is just an example of the shorter ranges recoil which I wanted to show you. There is a little bit increase if you just saw it, and these are the attachments I'm using, which used to be the best attachments: the tac laser, 50 round mag, the grip, and the stuff like that to make it give it the best ADS as well as have the most controlled recoil. But it has increased a bit, so we're going to take a look at a few more examples now. So this is a new scenario where I die to a PKM, and this is a good thing which I want to show you guys, because even though I died, the recoil at medium ranges is also increased and the damage has been decreased. So if you just see from his kill cap, which I was shocked once I got killed that easily, I was like, what just happened there? So he took a PKM and I took a Grau. Even though I was hitting most of my shots, the damage has been reduced and he didn't feel as much flinch nor the damage, and with the PKM I did feel the flinch and the damage on that thing is heavy. So I think the alternatives are arising and the Grau is no longer the #1 contender which you want to see. Also, now I want to show you this Gulag footage back. This is one of the worst weapon you can find in Gulag, to be honest. I had no clue how I was missing, and he probably had the same thing as well. We ended up having a fist fight, which is cool, and these are some new changes which I definitely think they should reverse back. Like, doesn't make sense to me. Like, fist fight and all that are cool, where they added a fist fight and a throwing knife loadout in Gulag, but SKS MK to Caribbean, I doubt a lot of people are just going to lose Gulag. It's gonna be more of a luck thing now, because those things are not that great, to be honest. So if you are really into that stuff, you're gonna get lucky. Yeah, so we are back on our loadout and we're gonna take the Grau again for further testing. I'm gonna show you more examples at long ranges as well as closer ranges. So let's talk about this example. I was unaware there was an enemy just right behind this house. I was just going with these because I thought, like, I just dropped, nobody would kill me if they hadn't until now, but this enemy was there. Now this is a very close range situation where SMGs was excel and I choose Grau. So he tried to do a throwing knife on me, but the time to kill on the Grau I felt was a bit longer. Before the update it was much faster. I believe if you like see it, it took me quite a lot of shots to kill this guy, and the Grau is definitely even maybe stealth nerfed at closer ranges as well. Who knows? So we are still in the same game, and I know there's an enemy behind here because I could see him on my heartbeat. Another close range example we have, so I should be able to kill him without any problem. But again, I felt like the time to kill was a little more. I would want a AR to kill faster, and I still think pre-patch it was faster. And it's just a visual thing, even though we might test it out and only see a slight reduction in the damage, but on visually the time it's taking to kill the enemy seems more to me, honestly. And there's another close range example in here because there was another enemy waiting for me. Let's take that example too. So this is a long range example which I was talking about earlier, the increase in recoil. You could see it for yourself. There's an enemy there. I mounted this gun. So I did miss my shots, I'm not gonna deny that, but I did feel that whatever I hit him with, there was a heavy reduction in the damage, which didn't used to be a thing. So here's another one. Just managed to kill this guy. I would obviously kill that guy behind as well, but I want to say that the damage reduction is a thing here, and I also switched to M13 just to check out the recoil side by side comparison. That M13 is almost the perfect build for the Warzone you'll find on the online videos, the other people, and even though it's not mine, I picked it up from someone else, but it had what the attachments the other Warzone videos suggest, and I would say the recoil is maybe a little bit less than Grau on that M13 because of the ADS time which we are giving up to get that recoil stabilization. So I can just say that Grau is no longer the same Grau. It has been nerfed quite significantly because even though in the multiplayer there are shorter maps, so it's not gonna affect the multiplayer that much, but in the Warzone where the long range is really necessary thing, it's gonna be a good penalty for the players who are going to use Grau now, and there are going to be new guns we are gonna be seeing and not the whole Grau lobby. That I can tell you right now. Personally, I'm gonna use a different gun than Grau. Perhaps I might use a PKM or something just because of the bullets, the damage it has, and maybe have it as a MP7. I don't like MP5 and didn't used to like it pre-patch as well, but people did, really. So I just like MP7 a lot, so I'm just probably gonna be playing with Overkill, and if that class setup is really good, I'll end up sharing on YouTube. So if you are going to like try that thing out, you might want to subscribe so you can be updated whenever I upload that video, and I might be able to just go on another weapons now, like, you know, Grau is no longer the same. So guys, this is it for this video, and I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, make sure you hit that subscribe button and the like button as well, and so you can stay tuned for the future videos, and the best way to get notified is to hit that bell icon. Peace.